Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. A very cool spot indeed. We are in some kind of courtyard. Very, very cool. What I like about it is that there is a flag, but it's all white, so hell, we cannot tell where this place is, which is very nice, and I guess it's time for me to try and figure out where I think this is. And for whatever reason, I was feeling Austria. I don't really think we are in Austria, but sure, Graz. There you go. That's a city I never really hear of. No, we're near water. Salzburg? There's some water here, so let's go kind of near it. Right there. All right. Let's make the guess, and the answer was, wow, I couldn't have been more wrong. That's, well, I mean, it's not that close to where I live. It's like 2 hours away, but there you go. It's, there you go. Fort de Chambly. Well, there you go. Or, yeah, wow. That's a lot closer to where I live than I thought it would be, although I don't live in Montreal. I live all the way over here, 1216. Well, hopefully some of you guys figured that one out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. As you can see, it's a really nice spot. We're in someone's front yard, right in front of their house. You got this little tiny chair. You got these little chimes here. All sorts of big vegetation. A nice big front yard. My goodness, look at this. This is a nice sized property, but I guess, you know, this isn't in the city or anything like that, so you don't need to worry too much. Normally, you do get nice big properties like that, and a nice little modest home here, but it does raise the question, where in the world are we? And that's where you guys come in. All you need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below. Tell me where in the world you think this is, and in tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won, so if you are interested in becoming today's top GeoGuessr, and tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? Alright, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge, as we always do, but today's viewer challenge is very interesting. It is a special theme brought to us by Bailey Quinnell. That is right, thank you so much, Bailey Quinnell, for this one. This one is very cool. It is all about rugby. That is right. It is currently right now is going on. Apparently, I've been told, the biggest rugby tournament in all of Australia. At least I've been led to believe that. I might be wrong about that. Perhaps the most viewed television event in all of Australia. Also something I've been led to believe. Although, to be honest, I might have thought that would have been like the Cricket World Cup. You know, considering, didn't Australia win that last year? I don't know about that. But for everyone, we might as well consider this the Super Bowl of Australia. Although saying that is probably not accurate. I have no idea. Anyways, it is the State of Origin Rugby League Championship. Okay, I should have read a little bit more on this, and you read a little bit more of the theme of the challenge, but essentially there's big rugby tournaments going on. Game 3, which I guess is the last game, there's 3 games. Game 1, Game 2, Game 3. I don't know if there's a winner. I don't know if it's separate teams. Again, I should have looked up a little bit more, and of course will after the challenge, but if you guys could tell me some stuff about this, I'd love to hear about it. There's 3 games. It seems to all be New South Wales versus Queensland, so, you know, I'm sorry if you live anywhere other than Queensland and New South Wales, you know. Victoria, I mean, Melbourne's the second biggest city in all of Australia, so I'd figure maybe that would be there, but, you know, they probably vote for New South Wales, and I know it's not voting, it's, you know, cheer for that team. But there you go. So the first 3 locations are the 3 stadium in which the 3 games are going to be played, and then the 2 others are a place in Queensland and a place in New South Wales. So that is going to be really sweet. Australia theme challenge, State of Origin Rugby League Championship theme challenge. Really, that's crazy. A theme I never would have thought we would get. That is awesome. I'm excited to give it a shot. So thank you so much, Bailey Quinnell, for this one. If you are interested in creating your own custom challenge, all you need to do is look down at the description below, find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you can find a link to this one so you can play along yourself. So then we just go boom. All right. Well, here we are in one of the places. Now, I'm guessing we're going to be in Queensland. We're going to be in New South Wales, and then maybe somewhere else. So what do we got here? We got some people, you know, they're checking out their phones, probably playing Minecraft Pocket Edition, I would imagine. There you go. I got some people. This person clearly doesn't want to be photographed. Ain't nobody got time for that. But really, look at this. What do we got going on here? So I got to be honest with you. Yeah, there you go. I don't really know. Maybe some kind of I don't know what we're seeing right now, but clearly it's time to take a picture. The stands aren't full. This is probably before the game. People are just hanging out. Man, look how close you can get. Wow, very, very cool. Big old stadium. Do we have any kind of indication as to where we are? ZXU, ZXU, ZXU. This looks like an N or an M. Maybe it's an M. Stadium something dot something dot something dot something. Phone. I don't know area codes. The cloakroom. That doesn't really help. The cloakroom. And then all sorts of stuff we can't see. All right. Where's this going to happen? Well, Sydney likely is going to be one of them. Brisbane is likely going to be another one. And are we going to go for Melbourne on the last one? Yeah. Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne. So I think we go Sydney first. Then, no, we're going to go in order. So I'm guessing Brisbane first, Melbourne second, Sydney last. That's going to be the order of these championships without knowing anything. So this is Brisbane. We're kind of near the downtown area, perhaps sort of near Fortitude Valley, somewhere like right there. We'll make the guess in the air. Oh, it's Brisbane. There you go, 63-13. The second one, we are floating high above the stadium. Now, I didn't really take a look at the city. I think it's going to be relatively easy for me to guess. But I am no longer guessing that we are going to be in Melbourne on this second one. And I'm no longer guessing that we're going to be in Sydney. Well, we're not. I don't think we're in Sydney either, just by the look of this. This has got to be a Newcastle type thing. Do I think this is Newcastle? Yes, I think this is Newcastle. But I'm going to take a better look at what we've got going on. So what do we have here? Okay. It's a bit tricky if I'm being honest with you. Is this Canberra? I can't really tell. I mean, it's got all these sort of funny features like Canberra might have. You know, I'd imagine Canberra having something like this. I'd imagine it having, you know, this kind of weird thing, this kind of weird river. But am I... No, this is like is there water around here? Oh, this is tricky. So we're not there. Maybe this is around Canberra? For whatever reason, I feel like this is like Melbourne in the distance. But I don't see... I really, I can't see at all water, so that's throwing me off. Because I would be guessing would be maybe near Melbourne. But not really, not like this. Okay, all right. What about Canberra? Where's the old river there? That's not it. We're not there. All right, so where are we? Well, we got some water here. So we would be... like maybe around down here or something like that, like over here near the event center. No, and then we would like all the way out here would perhaps be. Really, is that perhaps where we are? Like all the way down there, and then Sydney somewhere there. I guess maybe. Huh? Where else could we possibly be? Well, we could be somewhere completely different, right? We could be... No, everywhere's on the water. I guess I'm going to have to guess Sydney on this one. I have no idea. Yeah, all right, I had the right idea, definitely. We were all the way kind of out over here. Oh, Sydney Olympic Park. Oh, wow, really? Oh, well, you know, you can't use the Olympic Park all the time, but it's nice to see... that makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. Yeah, Sydney Olympic Park. I didn't think of that for whatever reason. I probably should have, but there you go. 61-84. So this one has got to be Melbourne if we're doing that. But again, we're going to take a little bit more. So ICC travel, yeah, the International Cricket Cup or the something like that. I don't know. Gatorade, stuff like that. UNICEF, Melbourne. Oh, well, there you go. Thank you. I'm glad to see that. This is quite the stadium. Wow. There you go. Melbourne. What a great city that is. I think every time I see it, I think it's confirmed that if I was to live in Australia, I think I'd rather live in Melbourne. But I'm fairly certain maybe that's just a thing. Maybe people would rather live in Melbourne. I don't know. You tell me if you live in Australia and you have to select a big city. You have to select... Essentially, you have the choice of 2 cities, Sydney and Melbourne. That's it. And I know there's a lot of other places you would live, but let's be honest with ourselves here. If you're going to be moving to Australia, it's likely you're going to be going to one of those places. I mean, hell, maybe you can make a convincing point in Adelaide. I don't know. Adelaide actually seemed really nice when we saw it. Adelaide was beautiful. I feel like I wouldn't even go. I feel like Melbourne or Adelaide. Those are the nice places. I'd be Brisbane too to think about. Actually, there's a lot of places. All right. Convince me if you want to. If you don't want to, then don't. Where would be the nice place to move in Australia? Spoiler alert, I'm not going to move it to Australia. I'd get used to the heat, I'm sure, but it's not something I want to undertake. Also, I have no reason to move to Australia, so that's why it's not going to happen. If I had a reason to move to Australia, sure, nothing really against it. Then in that case, I wouldn't really be choosing where I would live, right? I'd have a purpose, and I would be living in that location that I have a purpose to go to. And there you go. Melbourne was indeed the answer. So now it's other places that are in New South Wales and Queensland. That's what we got. Playtime for toddlers, Tuesdays. All right. So we're in 2 other places. If I had to guess, we're going to be in Townsville or maybe Cairns or something like that. Something up here. Is Cairns? Yeah, maybe Cairns. I feel like that's a good possibility. You know, go all the way up there. Well, what do we got there? Farnborough Heights. Do we see that? I got to admit, I don't see that. So I don't see Farnborough Heights. But let's go more towards, like, somewhere down here. Man Who Dreamt the Stars. Okay. Sounds like an interesting picture. So Sydney is following what road? Something, the B65. So it's not following the A1. It's the B65. Okay, well, let's go closer to Sydney then. See what we've got to see. M1, B59. What's wrong? Couldn't it be... Oh, whatever. Couldn't it be 10? 10? Wow, geez, I couldn't even do that. Are we in orange? B65. I doubt I'm going to see... Oh, hold on. No, 55. Darn it. B56. We're getting close. B56. Urabor. B60. B... Okay. B other numbers. All right. So we got to just keep looking. We can't be too far, right? We got to be somewhere sort of near... I mean, we're definitely B63, 65, 60... No. 68 and 63. B87. Oh, man. This is gonna be so sad because I'm never going to find it. And that's going to be... It's going to be a real not fun thing. So Sydney's in a direction. B69. Oh. Wollongong. We found it. Okay, sweet. So we know kind of where we are. So let's go and explore a little bit of Wollongong. Win Stadium. Oh, well, it's where the winners play. That should be the slogan of the stadium. Where the winners play. And there's the club. You just hang around. Oh, this is a nice looking stadium. I like this. Red V is a part of me. Red V member. Dragons.com.au. What do I think the Dragons play? Yeah, okay, the Dragons play this sport. They play rugby. Sweet. Win Stadium. There you go. Wow, nice place. Nice city for sure. Wollongong. I'm probably pronouncing that terribly, but I'm fine with that. So we make the guess, and the answer is, boom, 6453. And finally, first I should probably make a guess. So we were in, we were in New South Wales, so this one we're going to be in Queensland. So this one's going to be Cairns. So this is going to be the Cairns one, right? Well, there's the water, to be expected. Let's go a little bit backwards off the bat. That's going to be the tricky one. Oh, Hungry Jack's. There you go. There is a Cotterton tree. There's the 6 that's down that way. Maroochydore. which is not how you pronounce this, I know. Maroochydore. That's definitely not how you pronounce this, but I like pronouncing it that way. If you guys have any idea how that's pronounced, try spelling that out in the comment section below. Tell me, how do you pronounce that? But I'm gonna pretend it's Maroochydore, which I really doubt. But hey, it sounds pretty cool though. If that's it, maybe the real pronunciation is cooler than that. But that's about as good as I can do. What do we got there? Alex Seaside. Interesting. Bar and Grill. Seafood. There you go. Seafood, fresh seafood, gourmet burgers, reduced speed. There you go. Alex Seaside. Is this place called Alex? Because there was another sign that said that. Hervey Bay, Gladstone, Yeepoon. Oh, that's amazing. Bowen, Townsville, Cairns, Port Douglas. I thought it said Cocktown. That'd be hilarious. Mapoon. Jeez. Wow, look at that. We're really close up there. Is there... I don't see anywhere. And we were apparently in here. Lawn Hill. So that's confusing. What else? What else do we... Oh, yeah, the 6. I forgot about that. The 6. I should have remembered. So we're by the water. And there's a 6 around here. All right, so we could be down Gold Coast. That's a possibility as well. All we got to do is just watch out, though. The 6 is going to show up hot and heavy, and we just got to make sure that we're one step ahead of it. Oh, here's the 6. So, Caloundra is the place we're probably at. Moffat Beach, Shelley Beach, Dickey Beach, Golden Beach. There's no... Oh, okay, maybe there's like what was the beach called? Alexandria Headland, Sunshine Coast. Yeah, all right. So we're gonna say that then that's the beach we're at because we saw like a bunch of Alex stuff, right? So Alexandria Headland. I'd say so. Sunshine Coast is where we are, and the answer is yes, indeed. That is where we are at the Alexandria Headland, which explains all the signs that said Alex Beach and stuff like that. 6459. Oh, that is fantastic. So, wow, I did pretty well on this one, that's for sure. I got all the locations in the right cities. So, we started off in beautiful Brisbane. Then we went off to sunny Sydney. Then we went to Melbourne. Then we went off to Wollongong. And then finally, we went off to none other than Sunshine Coast. 31701. Great amount of thing. Are you guys excited for Game 3? Oh, I am pumped. If I remember, I'll look at the scores. Maybe see some replays. Yeah, probably. I hope Game 3... I haven't seen any replays from Game 1 or 2, so I doubt I'll find replays being fed at me on the internet. But hey, it's happening in a couple of days. July 8th, right? So, that's July 7th here, right? That's how it works. Oh, I forget. Anyways, so I'm going to hopefully try and watch some of those replays. That might be cool, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. Even though it was Australia-focused, didn't feel like an Australian challenge. Really felt like we were showcasing some cool cities, lots of nice places. 31701, hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody, get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.